We just had Jeanette Greenwood come through the doors, and she is here with her film Zoomzilla. She had a lot to do with this project, creator, so producer, writer, director, doing lots of things, wearing, ooh, look at this hat, wearing lots of hats. Do you want to tell us, first of all, what Ladies in Television is? Because I understand it has something to do with the film, who's in the film, and the project.
Yes, Ladies in Film and Television is a nonprofit in Arlington, Texas. We've been around since 2009, formerly Headline Mentors of Performing Arts, and it's just a bunch of ladies that are working in the community, not just making film. We're doing a lot of community activities and to help the greater good of the community. So the film, of course, is actually produced through JG Studios, which is my LLC, and I'm an acting coach, so we actually produce that through the LLC with some of my students.
Okay. So mostly your students, or maybe exclusively your students in the film?
Yes, it's basically their recital. So this was their recital.
Okay, awesome. And I understand they asked you to write a horror film, and how did that come out? You were kind of making a joke about that earlier.
I don't like horror films, and I have never written one, and they begged for it. I gave it to them, and after I read the script, and they actually did the table read, I said, oh my God, I jacked up. This is not scary. It was more of a comedy with a little scariness in it. So,
So it's in the short competition for horror, but I think a little bit of comedy in a horror film is good for all of us.
Yeah.
Because who wants to be sick and disgusted the entire length of the project? Well, do you want to tell us anything else about what you've got coming up right now?
Yes, my class is actually coming up with a project called The Therapist, talking about grief. And then I have a feature film that I am writing. It's my first Christmas film. And it's basically about a family, another thing, because I just dealt with some grief. I'm dealing with grief. And it's about losing your community. You know how you grow up in a community and then all of the parents start dying off. And it's just like things are just not the same when you lose grandma and them. And so this particular family is going to come in and try to bring the neighborhood back together, bring Christmas back to the neighborhood. So,
That sounds delightful. Maybe that will be in our competition in years to come.
yes, definitely. I'm excited about that one.
Okay, well, we're really happy to have you here, and I think now we're going to talk to some of your students who were in the film.
Yes, all right, bye y'all. Jeanette Greenwood in the film Zoomzilla. I came to this festival and I regret nothing.